welcome you dear student in chapter number 2, a linear equation in one variable. It's a practice question those are extra questions here, okay? Let's say first example I have taken here y plus 6 by 4 plus y minus 3 by 5 equal to 5y minus 4 by 8. As usual, I taught you, dear student, we need to take the LCM of all the terms present in the denominator, all the numbers in the denominator. So, let's apply that LCM of 4, 5 and 8. Of course, LCM of 4, 5, 8, if you find in rough column, then it will be 40. So please mention that is 40. Now if it is 40, after finding that in rough column, I need to multiply this 4 with 10 to get 40 as denominator. 5 8 are 40 and 8 5 are 40. The number which I have written with the small writing here just near the denominator with the same number, I am going to multiply the numerator. So here 10 into y plus 6 plus 8 into y minus 3 equal to 5 into bracket 5y minus 4. Yeah? Therefore, let's multiply one by one to gain the answer. 10 will be multiplied by y gives the result 10y. 10 6 just 16 plus 8 into y 8y minus 8 3 are 24, 5 5 are 25y minus 5 4 are 20. This is our normal linear equation. Let's try to put the similar term together and try to solve them. 10y plus 8y gives the result 18y. Here 60 minus 24. 60 minus 24, the answer will be plus and it is 36 because 36 plus 24 again it will be 60. Same thing is here 25y as it is I am writing and minus 20. Now let's transpose. So 18y is already there. Let me bring this 25y to left side. So it gives the result minus 25. Minus 20 is already here. This plus 36 will move to that side minus 36. So my dear student, immediately after that next step will be, so immediately after the next step will be minus 7y equal to minus 56 because minus 20 minus 36 is minus 56. So minus minus both the side cancel. So 7y equal to 56. Therefore, y equal to 56 divided by 7. The value of y, when we simplify it, we will have y equal to 8. So this is the complete solution of this first example. Let's move to the next one. So the question is on your screen, dear student. Again, it's a solve 2 by 3x plus 1 equal to 7 by 3. Quite easy. Let's move with that. So therefore, sign is compulsory to mention 2 by 3x. Let me bring this 1 to the right side, so it is minus 1 by 1 because you know very well 1 can be written as 1 by 1. So let's take the LCM. LCM of only this time I am choosing the LCM for RHS. That technique also I am teaching you. The LCM of 1 and 3 will be 3. So here I need to multiply with 1, here with 3. So 7 1 are 7, 3 1 are 3. So my dear student, here 2 by 3x equal to 7 minus 3 is 4, 4 by 3. So x equal to 4 by 3 is already here. What is the reciprocal of 2 by 3? It is 3 by 2. So let's simplify 3, 3 cancel, 2, 2 is 4. The value of x that is equal to 2. So this is the required solution of the given question. Okay. Let's move with the next. So my dear student, the next is 1 by 4x plus 1 by 6x equal to x minus 7. This is the question. All the way here you can see x are there. Okay. So there are two options. Either we can bring this x to left side, so it is becoming minus x, and let the 7 be over there. If not, then simple, I should say here nothing means consider 1 as a denominator, and let's have the LCM of all four numbers. Means LCM of, I am talking about this 4, 6, and this 1 and this one, because all the way they are in denominator. So you know very well the LCM of 4, 6, 1, 1 is 12. If you do so, find it in rough column, so you will get 12 as an LCM. So dear student, 4 3 are 12, 6 2 are 12, 1 2 are 1 12 are 12, 1 12 are 12. With the small writing I have mentioned the number with which we are going to multiply the denominator, and we will have the LCM 12. Now with the same number I am going to multiply the numerator. 3 1 ja 3. So it is 3 along with this x. Okay. Plus 2 1 ja 2x. 12 into x, 12x, minus 12 7 ja 84. So dear student, 3x plus 2x is 5x equal to 12x minus 84. So what I am going to do, let me bring this 12x to left side. So it is minus 12x. You know very well 5x minus 12x is minus 7x equal to minus 84. Therefore, minus minus cancel both the sides. So 7x equal to 84. Therefore, x equal to 84 by 7. As usual, you know, 12 7 are 84. Therefore, the value of x is 12. This is our complete solution of this question and required result of the x, that is 12. You see? So, one more question is on your screen, dear student. Solve 6x plus 7 upon 3x plus 2 equal to 4x plus 5 upon 2x plus 3. Now, how to solve? For that, very simple cross multiplication. You know very well. For that, what we are going to do here, therefore sign is compulsory to mention. 6x plus 7 is already there in the numerator. Let's multiply it with 2x plus 3 equal to 4x plus 5 is already there. Let's multiply it with 3x plus 2. So dear student, in the numerator we are going to multiply the denominator of the both of the sides. Okay, now how to multiply these two brackets already we have studied in the algebraic expression. Very simple, very easy. If you do not remember, then also nothing to worry about. Just see 6x is only given first term. Let me multiply it with the full bracket. Second term I am going to multiply the full bracket with the second term, that is 7. Got it? The same procedure I am going to apply for these two brackets. First here 4x is there. So 4x I am writing here at the first, and in bracket I am mentioning 3x plus 2. Here, and second term is 5 I am mentioning here, and this is 3x plus 2. Therefore, for the next, what I am going to do, let's multiply this way. 6x into 2x. 6 2 ja, well, x into x is x square. Be careful, dear student. Because of x is x square. Got it? Plus 6 3 ja 18. Here we need to write here 6 3 ja 18. What about this 7 2 ja 14x, 7 3 ja 21. Clear to you how I have done? Now the same procedure, let's multiply 4 with 3, 4 3 ja 12. X into x is x square. Here 4 into 2, 4 2 ja 8x plus 5 3 ja 15x plus 5 2 ja 10. So this is the multiplication of two brackets I have done here. Okay. Now what we have to do in the next step? So first I am bringing this 12x square is this side. Let it be as it is. Let me simplify. Plus 18 plus 14 is plus 32x. Agree? Plus this 21 equal to 12x square. Same procedure here. Plus 8x plus 15x is plus 23x. And of course plus 10 is here x. So dear student, you can see on your screen that we are having here the same like terms. So 18 plus 14, that is 32x I have written here, and 8x plus 15x I have written 23x. Now let me bring all these three terms to. Let's continue the same question. You can see on your screen this 12x square plus 32x is already with us, plus 21. I am bringing this three terms to this side. So it is minus 12x square, then minus 23x, and it is plus 10. It is becoming. So the next step, plus 12x square minus 12x square will be cancelled. Now these two terms are like 32x minus 23x is 9x. Then plus 21 minus 10 is plus 11 equal to 0. Therefore 9x equal to minus 11. This plus 11, that will become minus 11. So the value of x will be minus 11 upon 9. So this is the solution. The complete solution of this. Clear? Now students, we are taking some word problems of chapter number 2 as a practice question here. One of them is on your screen. The question is, the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 15. If the number formed by reversing the digits is less than the original number by 27, find the original number. Right? Yes, student, here the number is of two digits. Okay, we do not know which is the unit place digit and which is the tens place digit. Okay, so in such a case, what we are going to do? Let's consider. Let's do the solution here now. The solution for this question in that we need to write let the digit on the unit place is. Let the digit on the unit place is. We are considering it is okay. Let the digit on the unit place we are considering x. Okay. So what about tens place digit? Actually, they are given the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 15. So the digit on the capital T digit on the tens place. Therefore, the digit on the tens place will be. What it will be? That will be 15 minus x. Okay, fine. Because sum of both of this digit is 15. So first one of the digit is x. So the tens place digit will be 15 minus x. So this is tens place, this is unit place. Okay. So my dear student, let's note down for our better understanding what we are given and what we have assumed. For unit place, we have assumed x, so I am writing x here. For the tens place, I have written 15 minus x. Okay. So dear student, what will be the original number? Let's note down the original number will be. As you know very well, tens place digit must be multiplied by 10. Right? So I need to write here 10 into this number plus unit place digit will be multiplied by 1. So the tens place digit is 15 minus x I am writing here, and unit place digit x I am writing here. So here 10 into 15 is 150 minus 10 into x is 10x plus x into 1 is x. So After simplification, the original number will be minus 10x plus x gives the result minus 9x. Okay, minus 10x plus x gives the result minus 9x. So dear student, our original number is this, that is 150 minus 9x. Okay, now after gaining the original number, on reversing the digit. Okay, let's have reverse reversing the digit. Now, what is the meaning of reversing the digit? You know, because you know already we have done tens place digit will become unit place and unit place digit will become tens. Yeah. So what was our unit place digit in the beginning? It was x. So this time this will be x. What about tens place digit? This will become 15 minus x. So dear student, the new number which is formed by reversing this. So let's note down the new number equal to. Okay. The new number it will be, we know tens place digit should be multiplied by 10. So I need to mention here 10 into this x plus unit place digit is multiplied by 1. So dear student, here I am mentioning this is 1 and here with the tens place digit with the 10. Let's simplify. 10 into x is 10x plus 15 minus x multiplied by 1 gives the same result, 15 minus x. As usual, you know 10x minus x is 9x plus 15. So dear student, the new number is becoming 9x plus 15. Fine. Now let's work out on the second line what we are given in the equation before we form that. So dear student, I am reading the second line what we are given in that. Before we form the linear equation, we are given here that after reversing the digit, it is a less than the original number by 27. What it indicates? It indicates that the difference of original number and new number is 27. So dear student, we need to mention here original number minus new number. It's the difference is coming 27. Okay. The difference of both of these number is coming 27. Therefore, let's note down what was our original number. Our original number was 150 minus 9x. Fine. What was our new number? New number was 9x plus 15. So let me note down that, and that is the difference is equal to 27. So let's simplify. 150 minus 9x minus 9x. After this we need to change the sign, minus 15 equal to 27. Yes. So dear student, here sum of 150 minus 15 is 135. 150 minus 15 is 135. Minus 9x same sign addition minus 18x, that is equal to 27. So dear student, this 27 now I am shifting to left side and this minus 18x I am bringing to right side, so it is becoming plus. What is the difference of 135 minus 27? Of course, it is 108. 108 equal to 18x. Therefore, x equal to 108 upon 18. We know very well 18 6 106. So, dear student, the value of x, that is coming 6. X equal to 6 we are gaining. But this is not the complete solution. So finally the value of x we got, that is 6. X equal to 6. But dear student, in the question we are asked to find the original number. So what was the original number in the beginning we have found for that? Original number equal to was 150 minus 9x. Okay. The number was this. 150 minus 9x. So in that I am going to substitute the value of x equal to 6 over here. 9 6 54. 150 minus 54, it gives the result 96. So my dear student, the original number is, therefore original number is 90. This is the complete solution of this workbook. Okay? Let's see one more example. So my dear student, the question is, the length of a rectangle exceeds its breadth by 9 centimeters. If the length and the breadth are each increased by 3 centimeters, the area of the new rectangle will be 84 centimeters square more than that of the given rectangle. Find the length and the breadth of the given rectangle. So, my dear student, first of all, here we want to find the length and the breadth of a rectangle, but we do not know the breadth. So, let's assume x for the length, breadth of. First, we are assuming the solution. Let the breadth of the given rectangle is, we are considering that is equal to x centimeter. So what will be length? Of course, the length will be x plus 9 centimeter, because we are given that it exceeds its length by 9 centimeter. So that is becoming x plus 9. Okay. So dear student, this is x plus 9. This is x centimeter. So what we have to do now? We are given that area. So we know area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle, that is equal to length into breadth, right? So let's substitute the value. So the length is x centimeter and breadth is x plus 9. Okay. So if we multiply, then we will have x square plus 9x. Individually, if I multiply, then I will have x square plus 9x. That will be the area of the rectangle. Okay. Now, dear student, here they are asking for the new length and the new breadth of a new rectangle. Okay. So this is for the previous rectangle. It's the area we got. Okay. You can say this is result number 1. Now let's work out the same thing for the new rectangle. So dear student, according to the question, breadth of a new rectangle, we will call it new breadth. Okay. So the breadth of a new rectangle, it is 3 centimeter increased by original. So it is x plus 3 centimeter. Agree? Now new length also. Let's work out on the length. For that we are given it is 12 centimeter increase. It is clearly mentioned. Here we are given that is original x plus 9. This much is, and here also this is plus 3 centimeter increasing. We know 9 plus 3 is 12. So this is x plus 12 centimeter. Got it? Now, if I ask you to find the area of a new rectangle. Okay, suppose we want to find area of a new rectangle, then of course it will be new length multiplied by breadth. What is our new length? That is x plus 12. What is new breadth? That is x plus 3. So in such a case, how to multiply two brackets? You know very well. First, let me multiply the x with whole of this bracket. Secondly, I am multiplying 12 with x plus 3. So my dear student, x into x is x square. 3 into x is 3x. 12 into x is 12x. 12 3 are 36. So 3x plus 12x is 15x equal to 36. So Finally the product of these two length and breadth is x square plus 15x plus 36. Let me keep this in bracket and let's say this is result number 2. Now let's make an equation by using result number 1 and result number 2. So dear student, what we are given in the question, let me read this sentence again. The area of the new rectangle will be 84 centimeters square, more than that of the given rectangle. This we are given. It indicates the difference of area of a new rectangle and area of a first rectangle, that is 84 centimeters square. So let's continue. I need to mention here area of a new rectangle minus area of rectangle only, means that is first rectangle, the difference is 84. So my dear student, area of a new rectangle which we have written in the result number 2, that was x square plus 15x plus 36 minus area of a first rectangle, that was x square plus 9x, and the difference is 84. So let's simplify. Let's open the bracket. Because of this minus sign, we need to change the sign. This plus 9x will be minus 9x, and this is 84. Here student, plus x square minus x square will be cancelled. What about this 15 minus 9, that is 6x, and this side 84 minus 36. So what is 84 minus 36? That is coming 48. Okay, that is 48 is divisible by 6. So x equal to 48 divided by 6, that is 8. Therefore, the value of x equal to 8. Okay. Finally, we got the value of x, that is equal to 8. Okay. But we need to find the breadth and the length of the rectangle. So let's work out upon that. So dear student, the value of x equal to 8 we are given. So let me note down x equal to 8. Now we have to find the breadth and the length. As we know that breadth is x, we have assumed in the beginning, so it will become 8 centimeters. So breadth is 8 centimeters. What about length? As we know that length is x plus 9 centimeter, right? So in place of x here, I am substituting the value x equal to 8. As we know that 8 plus 9, that is 17 centimeters. So my dear student, length is 17 centimeter and breadth is 8 centimeter of the given rectangle which has been asked. So here we have taken few questions, word problem, which are quite important for exam purpose also and for understanding purpose and enhancing the knowledge also. I hope you enjoyed this practice question. Thank you for this.